This is the House Hightower series. It is I, the Golden Joeblivion. I'm back with our man, Lord Uther, the open-handed of the Iron Throne, Lord Protector of the Realm. And I think last episode we left off launching the invasion of Dragonstone. We were attempting to take Dragonstone away from the Eastern foreigners. Foreigners belonging to the Giscari Empire. Well, is it the Giscari Empire or is it the Emperor? He does have the title Emperor, so I'm guessing it is the Empire of Giscari. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. And it seems the Giscari have taken over Illyria and North Valyria. That is not good. That is not good. Anyways, they've also moved into Dragonstone, mainly because the Empire of Giscari was started once again by Empress Daenerys Stormborn. Yeah, she seems to be very fond of creating the Giscari Empire this time around, as opposed to her own kingdom, or her own empire, what have you. And under her tutelage, her empire stretched all the way to Dragonstone, and Lord Uther, being Lord Protector of the Realm, he cannot allow foreigners to control Dragonstone, especially when those foreigners are of the Red God. There is kind of an encroaching threat from the Red God, where, see, we got R'hllor right here. We have an entire region of Westeros openly worshipping the Red God. What do we got going on here? I think it's the same with Driftmark. Driftmark, you got the same problem? You do. How about Dragonstone? Dragonstone is, yes, they're R'hllor as well. Jesus, but they're white because they're actually owned by a lord who follows the Red God. So that is kind of a problem. And Lord Uther, coming from Oldtown, no doubt sees this as being very, very important to get rid of. This. Oh, there's also the religion of the Mother Royne spreading in Dorne. That's a problem. The old gods are moving into the Riverlands and the Vale. Faith of the Seven. Right, but why does it have the little stripes? Is it owned by someone who isn't of the Faith of the Seven? Oh, it's because the runes themselves have their own religion. Interesting. And then, of course, the North is all old gods. All old gods. That's fine. I mean, it's not really fine, but that's nothing new. So before we do anything else, where is our Septon? You're proselytizing, currently in Winterfell to proselytize. I remember sending you up north, Septon Emmerich. We do not need you up north. We need you down here. Oh, that's right. We can't. Let's go to religions. Let's try to have you proselytize. We can't have you proselytize in the Stormlands because they no longer. That's why he's in Winterfell. Okay. That makes sense. But we are currently trying to take Dragonstone, and we have some armies here. We've got almost 6,000 men laying siege to Driftmark. We also have 2,000 men laying siege to Dragonstone. Apparently, we got some allies coming our way. Where are our ships? We had a lot of ships. I forget where we put them, though. We have a grand host standing outside of Oldtown because Oldtown is now the capital. Of Westeros, but I don't remember where our ships are. I know we got 29 ships. Oh, you know what? They're probably. Let's get you guys down here. We got some ships coming from White Harbor. That's useful. They're probably over here. We brought the main bulk of our forces to the Empire itself because we kind of need to take the fight to them. We can't really let them consolidate their forces and come after us. The Emperor. Unfortunately, when we launched the war, he wasn't the Emperor. He was just a prince, but he is now the Emperor. He's inherited his mother's crown. You have a severe lack in piety, not a whole lot of money. We, on the other hand, have tons and tons of gold. Tons of gold. You've taken loans out, realm unrest, because his realm is relatively new. Let's see, you're an adulterer, so he's kind of, and he's a tyrant. Overall, he's a pretty damn bad ruler. Who are you at war with? Defending against Archon Gaemon of Yunkai in Yunkish Dragonstone de jure war over the Copper Hills. I have no clue where that is. I don't know what the fuck the Copper Hills. What are the Copper Hills? Are the Copper Hills here? No, that's Milk. Temple of Milk. What the hell are you guys fighting over? Alright, I'm not really sure. So, right now, the Emperor is fighting 2 wars. He's also in hiding. He's in hiding. He knows, which is kind of a bad move on his part because he does ride a dragon. So that was my main concern with fighting against the Giscari Empire, was that they have dragons. But if he's in hiding, then we don't really have to worry about that. Let's go check out the other dragon riders. Who? It's the Emperor, of course. Viserion is ridden by Princess Vaena, who I think is the sibling of the Emperor. And then we have Balefax, who's ridden again by Princess Visenya. How are you guys related to the Emperor? You're siblings. So he has 2 sisters. He has 2 sisters that have dragons of their own. Now, surprisingly, he didn't marry his sisters. Instead, oh right, Princess Vena of Giscard is actually not even in Giscard. She has moved to the Iron Isles, and I believe somebody said we should try to convince Uragon Irongrief to join us so that we can get dragons in the realm. I don't really know if Lord Uther would be all that interested in having dragon riders in his service. I think he deemed them to be kind of too much of a threat. But I don't believe he'll join our court because... Why is he? Is not prohibited from moving courts. Apparently, he's not allowed to move his court. Maybe it's because he moved just recently, and he currently has some kind of ticker or something, but the thing is that he follows the drowned god. I don't think he'll join our court anyways, because oftentimes you can't convince people from opposing religions to join your court. That is an option you can set before you start a new game, but I normally have the differences in religions going on. So his wife, Vena, I wonder if she'd be willing to join us. No, she can't, because she's probably prohibited, is not in a lesser union and in the same court as her spouse. They've already had a child, Harwin Irongrief, who I'm not sure if he's going to be able to tame Adorex, right? Adorex, yep. No, it's Viserion. And then Balefax is tamed by Princess Visenya, who is currently unmarried. Now, we could invite her to our court, but we can see she won't because of false religion. We could also arrange a marriage, but she won't do it because she doesn't, what is this, lowborn? Yeah, she's not going to agree. Emperor's not at war with, right, okay, so we can't set up marriages between courtiers because we're currently at war. That's fine, that makes sense. We claim on the 7 kingdoms of the Iron Throne. Oh, you think you do now, do ya? Buy a favor. Holy shit. Pay Princess Visenya of Giscard 425 gold to get a favor from her, in which case I think we might, it's a strong might, we might be able to convince her to join our court. Now, what could we do? Why is she so obsessed with, oh, it's because she's greedy. Okay, it's because she's greedy. I like that. That's a good little, so because she has the trait greedy, she really likes money. And that's probably why, to buy her favor, it's 425 gold, plus she's a princess. She's not even landed, and she's got some really strong claims, and she's greedy. So we can see opinion of Lord Uther, so she does actually like Lord Uther. Oh, well, I say that, but she doesn't hate us. She doesn't hate us. Go back to buy favor. I want to see what else. Base reluctance, okay. So she's completely neutral. Money is welcome, plus. Base reluctance, minus. Opinion of Lord Uther, minus. So, I mean, we can easily get her to like us. We can pay, I mean, we actually have enough money to pay her to join us. Now, here's the question. Would that be worthwhile? Because we can invite her to our court and maybe make her a commander and use her against her own brother. So that could be useful. But I'm wondering if we wouldn't be able to sway her to our cause, or maybe even, I would say seduce her, but I don't know. That's not really Lord Uther's style. Oh, he wouldn't even work because he's chaste. He's too honorable for that. We really need to give him the honorable trait, because I see him as being a really honorable guy. We also need to make sure we're giving appropriate guardians to our children and everything like that, and our children's children, and our grandchildren, and our kin. So I'm wondering if inviting Visenya would be worth it. We have tons of gold. I doubt we'd be able to arrange a marriage. But we certainly could make her a commander and unleash her on her brother. That would be 1 dragon rider less for him. Because currently his sister Vena is in the Iron Isles. He's in hiding. So she is really the only leading troops in Sumbiar. Sumbiar? So she's down here. Yeah, we need to get her out of his ranks. So I think spending 400 gold to get her... Now, here's the thing. Sometimes you can use favors. And sometimes... she's a fucking lunatic, so that is kind of a concern. But sometimes favors don't always work like you think they will. In fact, I think I saw a mod on the Steam Workshop where it actually gives you a message and lets you know before you spend the money on a favor whether or not they'll actually join you. Apparently trying to sway Norwin Lannister? Okay. I think we're going to try it. We're going to roll the dice, and we're going to buy a favor. Meanwhile, here in Astapor, we stand outside the Red Pyramid. Excellent. But we're going to have some attrition here. Very bad attrition, actually. And that's why we have this army here moving over to Giscard Point. Excellent. Let's see if she will join. If she'll. Oh, okay. Let's see if she'll accept. Ooh, my prince over to express consternation. Oh, okay. So you're complaining that you don't have command. He apparently thinks. Okay. So he's upset that Sir Gunther Barner has command and he doesn't, even though Sir Gunther has some really great traits, but he does have gonorrhea. Osbert, what do you offer? You are honorable, lightfoot leader, skilled commander. You beat him by 1 marshal. He's also the Lord of Green Shield, and he really, really likes us. I know just how to smooth this over. Yeah, I know just how to smooth this over. We really don't need you in command. To the great Lord Uther, blessings upon your house. I graciously accept your gift. Excellent. So now she owes us a favor. Improve relations with Emperor who is that? Valerion? Valerion Targaryen. Invite to court. Call in a favor. Must not be a close relative of Emperor Valerion of Giscard. Okay, so maybe if I had known that beforehand, I would have spent that money. It doesn't really matter though, because we're Lord Protector of the Realm. We got a lot of money. Let's try swaying her. I'm not sure if that would really make a difference or not. I could try to plot to kidnap her. No, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. Arranged marriage or anything like that. Maybe we can sway her. Now, here's what. Now, this is kind of a long shot. This is kind of a Hail Mary. Is maybe we can sway her, and when we have the option to have a theological debate, we can convince her to become Faith of the Seven, and then she will join our court. Bah! I don't know if that'll actually happen or not. We may actually. Oh shit. Emperor Valerion Targaryen has issued a call to all his subjects, promising glory and wealth to anyone who can master a dragon in his lands. No doubt he feels he needs dragon riders to fight in the war. That is kind of the concern. We need to take Astapor ASAP, and they have a large army here. That is marching into Yunkai, though. And we're already losing more men. Okay, so we need to get as many people. Let's go back to Blackwater Bay. Go to Blackwater Bay. I thought I moved some ships here. Did I relocate them? Shit, maybe I did. Maybe I did. Where'd they go? Surely they're not still... Oh, they're still traveling. God damn it, I haven't been having the time go at all. I've been too busy giving exposition to explain what we're going to do. So what I want to do is I want to get... how many men can you carry? Only 2,000? Let's see, they got some attrition here. That's not good. If we split this army in half, how many can we have per... It's still not enough. It's still not enough ships. Okay, merge them all here. I kind of want to get these forces... Ooh, Sharp Point. Have we taken Sharp Point? We have. Right, so I need to get these armies onto Dragonstone and Driftmark, and then this army of... How many soldiers do we have here? Only 8,000? Once we take Dragonstone stuff, we need to start marshaling these forces to... Start marshaling the forces to Slaver's Bay. We have lots of soldiers. That's the advantage we have. Under my guidance, my young War Tanton is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. Speaking of guardianship, Lady Allery has had a daughter with Lord Samwell the Open-Handed. Princess Allery is really stupid. Oh, that sucks. All right, Galissa, you are bright, and you are betrothed to Prince Arden of Dorne, and you are quick. Let's see, you've got your mother who's training you, and she's exceptional as well, so that's great. Lord Vortimer, you are our... Ooh, the Craven Balon Greyjoy has failed to answer my call to arms. That makes sense. Vortimer. Now, we wanted you to be martial-focused. You seem to be going towards diplomacy, which isn't bad. It's not that bad. And you're being trained by Lord Garland the Gallant, who has some great traits. So we got some excellent guardians. Rhonda Hightower. Oh, you're giving birth to Ashford, so I don't care about them. Actually, you know what? I do care about them. Because if you're a really good CK2 player, something you need to keep in mind is that potential children of your vassals, you can also kind of cultivate really, how would you say it? Preferential traits. So if you can get your vassals to be content, it works so well in your favor. So you know what? We're going to try to do that. Assign guardians, and they're going to listen to us because we're their liege. Or you can just give them bad traits. That also is a thing. Let's see. Do we have content? We do. Okay. So, let's see. Lysa Ashford is most likely going to be marrying into another family. So we want her to not be... We want them to have low intrigue. That's what we want. I'm thinking Ryam might be good. Ryam or Renly. We want them to have really low intrigue because we don't want anybody scheming against us. How about Eldara? And then your sister Rhonda will switch guardians to someone with really low intrigue as well. Let's see. Doran Rolla. She's stupid as hell. I want someone who can treat her content. Ryam is currently not considering another offer from us. How about Donnell? Currently not considering another offer. Oh, you know why? It's because her sister. Okay, we have to get approval for her sister first. My prince, I will honor my allegiance and take up arms to defend the realm. Great to see. A Martell with blonde hair. Excellent. Good. Betrothed to Lady Galissa. So, and that's a regular marriage? Yes. Okay. So that should make, okay. They've got 100 galleys here. Attrition in Astapor. Okay. Giscard Point apparently can't be, that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird because it's not really, it's not giving us any kind of, like, indicator for a siege, even though it says it right here. Kind of strange. May you live in harmony and contentment. I will gladly accept the guardianship. They can always change it. You said for Liesa, right? So now we can set it up for Rhonda. And they could always undo it, but you know what? We want to make every effort that we can. Let's have Ryam train her. Excellent. So while that's going on, let's go here and look at Shirala's children. Lord Samwell. Okay, that's great. I gladly accept the guardianship contract. Yay! All right. Emperor Mataris Target. Oh, hell no. Oh, shit. Okay, so Emperor Valerion the Black of Giscard, being the terrible ruler that he is, died of, quote, poor health. Poor health as of age 35, so he died really young. Empress Dowager Dela of Giscard. She's still pregnant. So now it's Emperor Mataris, who has a tyrannical stain. He is in hiding. He has a lack of funds, and he hasn't taken a loan. So Empire of Giscard is not doing too well right now, which is really, really useful for Lord Protector Lord Uther, who is 9 more years. He will be graying. He will be Lord Uther the Gray-Handed. Who is this? Lord Arion of Last Refuge. All right, so he's in the Stepstones. Lots of other children here, too. Siblings, Princess Aria, Desane Waters, Alisane Waters, Prince Valar. Yeah, Valerians always have the coolest names. Okay, and his regent is Lord Menu Murat of Khosrak. Is he Dothraki? No, he's Lazarine. Oh, it's relatively close. Lazar is right on the border with the Dothraki Sea. All right, so I think we're gonna win this. This is gonna be an easy win for us, hopefully. But they do have 100 ships in the harbor, so they could start moving soldiers over. Apparently, we've got idle. Septon. Septon, you're idle. He apparently can't. No, he can still proselytize. Why are you not proselytizing? Here, let's instead of going straight for the heart of the north, let's start moving out from White Harbor. White Harbor is already Faith of the Seven. Perhaps you can make Oldcastle Faith of the Seven and just slowly turn the south, or rather, the coast here into Faith of the Seven. I think that'd be a worthwhile endeavor. Ooh, what's this army doing here? There's only 8 men. All right, let's disband them. Got our allies just chilling there doing nothing. Go ahead and move to the Claw Cape to get these soldiers onto Dragonstone. Don't think that will lead to too much attrition. All right, go ahead and merge the forces. Get you over here, Lord Garland. Lord Garland the Gallant. All right, winter is coming to an end. I didn't even know winter had started. Now, what kind of attrition are we facing if we drop this force here? How many more do you have here? 1,000. So they haven't even taken Dragonstone yet. It is a fort level of 15, though, so that is understandable. They can't really assault it. What kind of attrition are we looking at? My prince, I am pleased to report the successful siege of Red Pyramid. Emperor Mataris Targaryen could not be found, however. Why is Joanna... Oh, no, Joanna Greymarch is one of our commanders. Excellent. She wants to become the Master-at-Arms. Interesting. There's no one of value here. If you say so. I'll take your word for it, I guess. All right, Sharp Point is ours. Is warming... Yes, winter comes to an end in Oldtown. Let's go ahead and move... This is already all occupied, so we don't have to really worry about it falling back into the hands of the Targaryens. Get you men on the ships, and then we'll go to Blackwater Bay and we'll pick up the 8,000 or so men there. I've noticed my Master-at-Arms, Prince Ruthermont, is a hard worker. Have him recruit more men. All right, travelers bring rumors of fire and blood. They say that the dragons live once more, that Osorio now rides Drogon. Oh, great. And he's a courtier. So apparently Osorio has taken up the call to arms to tame the dragons. And now he rides fucking Drogon. Great. At least he should... Oh, shit. I didn't see that. I didn't see that here. That's concerning. That's concerning. I want you to run away. This army marched down the coast. March down the coast and run away. I didn't see... Okay, so I'm... Oh, wow, they have some very large armies. That they do. Is, this guy in hiding? He is, which means we essentially cannot kidnap him. That's okay. So, sometimes you lose battles and the wars, conclude in victory anyways. So do we get a war score over time because we control Dragonstone? We should. I mean, that is what the war is over. 12,000 men that are returning down here. That's not good, because they're trapped. This is all impassable mountain ridge. So get this army down here to Kimbrine, and we'll start doing some work in the back of the Empire. They're still at war with Yunkai. All right, 6,000 men plus reinforcements have been repelled. May even be attacked again. I'm not sure. I believe one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions. Who? Lady Rosamund. I don't see her conspiring, so I think we're okay. All right. So what I want to do is I want somebody who has Joanna Greymarch. I need you to get the fucking army out of there. There we go. Make them chase us. And then our allies will start dogpiling the enemy as well. We're going to start getting our own forces ready to go. Apparently we've got more allies coming in on Dragonstone. Guys, we don't really need any more soldiers there. It's gonna lead to some starvation. I don't like that. All right. Maybe we should start raising up all the rest of the men too. Oh, shit. Where did that raise them all? Oh, it raised them in the north. Okay. Go ahead and march everyone to White Harbor. And we will send all Northmen levies. We still have a huge force here in Oldtown protecting the capital. Although, if Emperor Mataris is smart, he'll send his dragon riders there. Alright, and it seems Dragonstone is about to fall. Driftmark? Okay, we've already taken High Tide. Oh, we're going to take the castle of Driftmark now. Excellent. This force here, let's just go ahead and move you straight to Slaver's Bay. I'm going to move you to these islands here. Now, if you know anything about the Kingdom of Giscard, normally this is their capital. So this is kind of an important place. And I don't see us attacking them, so we'll shift the fronts. We'll split their armies up and make them chase us. That's what we'll do. Okay, our allies are going to get caught. I'm hoping our forces can get out of there, because we have a swift commander. Let's see, they've got 28,000 men altogether. Alright, yep, our allies are going to get caught. Warming as winter comes to an end in Highgarden. We even have some allies in the form of the Westerlands landing here in Giscard Point. And then they're destroying our Riverlander allies. Oh, wow. Wow, Joanna Greymarch, she really knows how to get the armies going. Go ahead and move down here to the Bone Coast. Make them chase. Excellent. They no doubt are going to try to retake... They're not going to try to retake Astapor? That's kind of crazy. Or the Red Pyramid. 2 characters owe us favors. Norwin. What can we use that for? Nothing. And then there's Princess Visenya. Invite to court. Hey, how about that? So where is she right now? She is leading troops, is she not? Leading troops in Milk. She's leading troops here. And she rides a fucking dragon, which might explain why they destroyed us so heavy-handedly before. Now, here's the thing. If we invite her to our realm, she could just move back. That she could do that. I think that's happened before in one of our other series. I think that happened with what was that? The season finale of War Conquest. I think that's what one of the characters did. So you know what? But I mean, we've almost made up all the money we spent trying to buy her favor. So let's invite her here, and then see if we can't keep her here. If you catch my meaning, somehow. I mean, we might have to imprison her. I don't know. I don't want to. We're not going to make Lord Uther tyrannical. There's just no way. To the brave scholar Uther, peace be with you. I cannot, in good conscience, abandon my current liege to join your court. So let me get this straight. We paid you to buy a favor, and we used that favor, and then she just said, "Nah, I ain't gonna do that." So, okay, so essentially she just burned our favor. Wow, she really, really burned us there. Let's see, how is he related? It's his aunt, Princess Visenya. Okay, so here's the thing. We invited her to our court, and she responds not only with, we're not going to agree to that, but we're also going to get married to somebody else. Well, if that's the case, we can't antagonize her. You cannot sway and antagonize the same character. We will antagonize Princess Visenya then. Now, we're not going to plot to kill her, but we are going to antagonize her because she essentially, well, she was a lunatic to begin with. I think she should gain dishonor. I think that should happen. If someone spends the, they give you money and you accept it for a favor and then you refuse that favor, then I think you should get dishonor. That makes sense to me. All right, anyways, the war continues. The war continues, and we're gonna land. Is landing 18,000 troops here really a good idea? I don't know. All right, this army's going through CKii Pass. They're trying to retake Astapor. It might be worthwhile just to land here in Slaver's Road. That army is going to be moving here. Michel Blount, the husband of Lady Islaine of Brimstone, has been spending a few days in Oldtown. It's been a very nice experience meeting him. I'll write to Lady Islaine. We could be friends. Okay, sure. Let's be friends. Lord Uther is all about being friendly. Dear Lord Uther, she has agreed. Excellent. So this army here, I want a siege expert. Gunther, you are the siege expert. And from my understanding, only one siege expert can work in an army at one time, which I think is kind of silly. I think that if you can find siege experts and you can put them all into one army, it should all stack, but I can see, because, so the organizer, for example, it only applies to the commander who's leading the center. If you have organizers on the flanks, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect the speed of the armies whatsoever. That makes sense to me. Because if you don't want armies racing around the fucking map. That'd be ridiculous. Why is our war score dropping? Battles. Okay, we're losing battles somehow. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but I don't care. In the grand scheme of things, we're winning. And okay, so they have 15,000 people here defending. Is it worthwhile us staying here? I'm not sure. Let's see. Supply limit is 16, 18k, 18k. Shit. Okay, get the troops back on the ships, and then we're gonna split them up. And then we're gonna land in Gain. We're probably, this is what's kind of madness to me, is like you can have a garrison of over like 15,000 troops on a small little island with very, very little supply limit. That's kind of shit. Cannot split in half. Cannot split embarked armies. Okay, that makes sense. Can we land anywhere here? Total troops in the county. Supply limit. So if we landed here, no valid path to this province. I just want to see the fucking supply limits. 18. Okay. We need a place that can support 18. Who can support 18? Is there any place? Not even Astapor can. Slaver's Road. No. Apparently, nowhere can support 18,000 men. They can support 16, though. Okay. Let's go ahead and land the troops here in Gain. Then we'll split them, and then we'll move the other half out of there, because apparently you can't split. Ooh. Perhaps putting my family above all else is not the right thing to do. Perhaps I should be less nepotistic in my actions. I will do right by all, not just Hightowers. Nah, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Losing family man is not a good, or family person is not a good idea. All right, split the armies up. Move this 9,000 here. This army here, led by Lord Gunther, so he will take Gain. Excellent. You're not going to be able to take New Geese. It's just not going to happen. Let's go, and we'll take the southern, or maybe, what kind of garrison do they have here in Illyria? Very large garrison. Yes, okay. But you know what? For them to get here, maybe that's what we need to do, is spread this shit out a little bit. We've got Kimbreen being sieged. We're going to siege the Bone Coast. We're sieging Gain. We're probably going to start sieging places in North Valyria. We just want to, we want to attack them on many different fronts, as many fronts as possible. And then here, let's see, Driftmark, High Tide has fallen, Driftmark has fallen, the Temple of Driftmark, the City of Hull, and the Castle of Nimmark. And here we're still taking Driftmark. No, Dragonstone, god damn it. And they only have a garrison of 146. That's pretty crazy. All right, and we got our forces all converging up here in White Harbor. You all can be supported here, right? Yes. Can I look at it? Oh yeah, easily. White Harbor easily can support well over 20,000 men. All right, go ahead and sail to North Valyria. And once we take Dragonstone, hopefully we don't have to worry about Giscard anymore. I'm kind of hoping we won't have to. I'm hoping they just kind of stay here in Slaver's Bay and they let Westeros be Westeros. Okay, apparently they have 10,000 men here. How many do you have here? All right, go to the Black Cliffs. That'll work. And then while all this is happening, we need to make sure that Vortimer is being raised well. It's conscientious. That's great. Great trait to have. Garland, I was kind of hoping your martial ability would increase his martial. His learning's really low, actually. That's pretty sad. We're gonna, well, I mean, once we can improve his learning ability, then that'll be good. That'll be good for us. Apparently, they're sieging Astapor again. Wait a minute. We'll arrive in Western Slaver's Bay. will arrive in the western Gulf of Grief. Okay, they have 15,000 men. 15,000 men are heading into South Valyria. Okay, we offer peace. To the brave Knight Uther, may you live in harmony and contentment. We surrender under these terms. Lord Uther the Open-Handed gains the lordship of Dragonstone. His gains 100 prestige. Now, is that the same if we enforced our demands? Yes, we gain the High Lordship of Dragonstone. I have lost the war. You know, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to decline, and we're going to send him our terms. We're not going to agree to his. I have lost the war. Well, to be fair, Emperor Mataris, you're only 5 years old. He's only 5, so... He is quick, though. He is quick, and as a 5-year-old, he was smart enough to say, we have lost the war. So, I mean, I have to give the guy props. All right, we'll accept your terms. All right, offer peace. We'll see if he accepts. He should. I hope right? I did that, right? Okay, great. I thought maybe... All right, Lord Uther the Open-Handed has usurped the title Lordship of Sharp Point, the Lordship of Driftmark, and the Lordship of Dragonstone, as well as the High Lordship. Excellent. The de jure war is over. Lord Uther the Open-Handed has won. Excellent. To the stupid infidel Uther. God, what? He's throwing some shade there at the end. The stupid infidel. I mean, Uther's not exactly smart, but he's an astronomer. Can you really say he's stupid? Whatever. Whatever, boy. Boy Emperor. You got spanked. You're just mad. All right, gotta get all the men back. Get the men back. They're leaving here, right? Soldiers are gonna start to starve. That's fine. Now we can't attack the Empire of Giscard, but you know what? We don't really have any reason to. We have secured the rest of Westeros. Now, ooh, okay. Let's reappoint the old council. Now, okay, is everyone gonna join us? My prince, I humbly ask that you intervene on my behalf against the aggression of Sir Gerald Hasty, who's invading my lands. Sir Gerald Hasty. We're against the tyranny of Lord Paramount Boros of House Bowling. Yes, we appointed Lord Paramount Boros II as Lord Paramount of the Stormlands, and now he's being attacked by this bastard. Okay, so the council has to vote on whether or not we're going to tell this guy to stop his bullshit. I will vote in favor. I will vote on whether... I will vote on whether to send the command. I will vote in favor. My prince, I humbly ask... okay, so now we have... House Sunderland is being attacked by who? Who are you being attacked? Sir Lionel Waxley. Sir Lionel of House Waxley. Waxley's now trying to take over the throne. I will vote in favor. I will vote in favor. The vote on whether to command Sir Lionel Waxley to end his war against Lady Paramount Marina Sunderland has been taken. I veto this. Issue the command. Let's see. The council voted against. Let's see. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. This, Lord Uther has voted for sending the command 4 against and against. The council voted against. Let's see, our tyranny is... Now, that's kind of... I'm confused. Maybe I'm just misreading this. Maybe I'm just being stupid. I'm misunderstanding this. But it seems to me that the council vastly voted in favor of sending the command, and yet for some reason I'm being told the council voted against. Explain to me why 2 votes are able to override 6. Okay, I can veto it, but that makes us tyrannical. Yeah, I'm calling bullshit. The council voted against. No, okay. Apparently the council likes these little wars. Seems odd to me. The council seems very odd. Looking at our council, they're almost all loyalists as well, which is fucking weird. Why are they being so obtuse? Anyways, we need to fix our demean. And we need to take a look at how much longer do we have to wait before we turn has ruled for 15 years. We did the math on this, and I forget what it was. I forget what year we're actually going to be able to change this to a monarchy. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to have to take place in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, be sure to share the video. That always helps me out. If you want to help me make more content, be sure to go to my Patreon page. Link in the description below. I have been the Golden Joeblivion. This has been Lord Uther the Open-Handed, Lord Protector of the Realm. And until next time, I will see you all later.